Hello everyone, welcome again to my classroom. This is teacher Tinitin or Mrs. Tuano, your English 9 teacher. So, Module 1, we discuss modals expressing permission, obligation, and prohibition. Module 2 is a continuation of Module 1, but this time we're going to make or craft a community service brochure. So, before or in the previous uh, video lesson on module 2, we discussed about print media, and we said that one type of print media is the brochure. So brochures are also called pamphlets and are often used as promotional documents that are folded. So it can be folded bifold or trifold. So an example of bifold are, of course, when you say bifold, so you have two panels here, one panel here and another panel here. So trifolds means there are three panels. So it is also printed back to back. Okay, so to understand what it is, let's study what are the characteristics of a good brochure is. So since brochures are used for promotions, um, it should have the following characteristics. So the first characteristics that a module should have is that it should be visually attractive. So when we say visually attractive, brochure should be catchy to the eyes of its target readers or audience. Unlike other media, broadcast and internet, print media does not involve other senses except for the visual sense. So meaning, it should be attractive. Okay. It is very important, therefore, that it is visually appealing. Next is it should be informative. Since brochures are used as a means of promotion, it should contain all the necessary facts that are needed about the product, event, or topic. It should answer all the 5 W's and 1 H questions. So what are the 5 W questions? The 5 W questions are who, what, where, when, and why. And the 1 H question is, of course, the word or the question how. Next, and the last one, it should be persuasive. So to make the brochure persuasive, it should say what you want your reader to do. It should be complete with information and consistent in terms of the tone and messages that you want to rely on. Okay. Now, to understand how can we do these three things or these characteristics or show these three characteristics, let's study the sample brochure. So I have here a trifold brochure. So I have here the front side. So the front side, of course, should contain the title of the event, the product, or the place. So here we have Sawada Coffee. So Sawada Coffee is the name of the coffee shop that is being promoted. Then, of course, there is what? The logo, handcrafted goodness. So this is the mood, the catchy word. So handcrafted goodness is their catchy word. Then of course they have the contact info and other words or other description about their product. Next, on the back side they have their product. So what is their product all about? Okay, and other words that again describe their product. So creative and innovation, quality and satisfaction are all adjectives or descriptive words of their products. Okay. Now, was the brochure effective? Do you think that the brochure was effective? So to understand if this brochure is effective, how did the writer made it appealing? So again, we have the first one. It should be visually appealing. So how did the writing made it appealing, visually appealing? Okay. So when we say visually appealing, okay, is it attractive? What makes it attractive? Is it the pictures, how it was laid out? Okay? Was it informative? So, do you think all the details, the necessary informations about the coffee shop written there? Okay. If you are going to make it more informative, what other details are you going to add? Next, how did the writer persuaded the readers to go to the Sawada Coffee? Okay. If you were the one writing it or made that brochure, how would you make it more persuasive? Okay. And that ends our discussion for today. I hope that you will be, um, it will help you in make your own brochure for our output. Okay. Remember, you may submit your outputs online using Canva or other methods. If you can use you can also use Publisher or what is more comfortable to you. And you may submit it also again. You can make it handcrafted and submit it in our Dropbox, okay? Or drop it in our Dropbox here in our school. So don't worry, don't fret. Okay, you have until the deadline to finish it. Goodbye and God bless.